Today we're going to take a look at Prodly's integration into Jira, a very popular work management solution that allows users to track deployments against certain tickets that are within Jira. So I'm logged into my environment, my control org right now, and we can see I've got my control environment defined. In the settings section of Prodly AppOps release, we can connect our Prodly implementation to Jira by using this simple connect button. What's the URL for your specific Jira cloud server? Your email and an API token. You actually get that information from Jira directly. I'm going to grab that off camera, paste that in, and come right back. With my information input, you can see that I'm now connected to my specific Jira instance. It's actually a live hyperlink. We can see here I have a couple projects working on, some issues that are involved in here, and some other tickets that I need to go ahead and make a change. So now when I go and do a deployment with a guided deployment here, let's say I'm going to, I don't know, the Scratch org may still exist, expires today, but that'll work. So if I'm going to go do a deployment where I'm going to use, I don't know, this is my source. Got some project work in there that's wrapping up today, and I want to commit that into maybe my partial sandbox, my staging environment. When I go to do that, you can see here I have the ability to access my Jira tickets. If I'm looking for my quote changes here, you can see that. Maybe this is actually related to a couple different tickets. I've got some work that's been done for multiple issues, multiple new features, multiple bugs, whatever it is. And I'm also doing some changes on the opportunity here. So I'm also going to do some work on my opportunity changes here. So I did some work on the quote and the opportunity at the same time. You can see it's a to-do, it's in progress, getting a little information back from Jira. But this allows me to go ahead and track these deployments. Let's go ahead and just pick some very simple data in here real quick. And we'll leave the record selection criteria good. This should be good. Give it a better name, so new work to staging. We'll have good reference to what is in here and why I'm doing this with our Jira integrated tickets that have been selected, and we'll deploy that out. I'm going to let this finish and come back and wrap up the short little video by showing you what this looks like kind of after the fact. Maybe you realized you forgot to include a ticket on here, or there's another one, or you had the wrong ones on here. We can do a little bit of changing after the fact. Just with the deployment wrapped up now, let's go take a look at this. Integration is going to track these results against those tickets that I selected. So right as I was hitting it there, I went ahead and added the order to my Jira tickets as well. Turns out I had a little bit more work done in this deployment than I thought at the beginning. So you'll see order changes have been added there. If for some reason I realized maybe that was a mistake at the end, you can do some editing after the fact, as I alluded to before. Actually, turns out it was just the quote and the opportunity. So now this deployment will be tracked against those specific work items, tickets, issues, whatever terminology you want to use. So again, just kind of closing the loop on this. And one of the pillars I talk about a lot is how do we have all this work, release management, environment management, work management? How do we maintain visibility and governance over the entire process? This is how we can tie our Jira, the work we're going to do, the work we've been tasked with doing, to the deployments to prove that we're actually releasing the items that we should at the right time. Thanks again, and have a great rest of your day.